Excuse me, I need directions.
What? Okay.
I'm the good guy who's here to save the world.
I thought I was the good guy.
So I showed off that branch that's sitting outside the window beside me. That branch fell down from the neighbor's tree maybe, I don't know, 2.5, 3 months ago. Couple things. It snowed a lot this past, month. Not more than like we usually expect. It was actually quite a lot less snow than we usually get every year. But that kind of kept anyone from really cleaning it up. But the branch fell on the border of the two properties. So whose responsibility is it to pick it up? I mean, I'd say it's his responsibility because it's his tree. Anyways, to get into drawing today. It's been a minute since I have made a video, my second video. I've only had one video on the channel so far. I've definitely been slacking, working on different projects and just getting kind of slumped down with work, but I really need to be more consistent with these because I really do want to keep progressing in my art journey, and not just let it kind of fade away as I get older. But I also just do have a ton of hobbies. It is hard to maintain them all and grow in all of them all the time. But maybe I really should start sticking to some sort of schedule with these. But as you can see here, here's our drawing from the last video. I drew a cowboy maybe a week ago. I just did a little pencil sketch. Right now I'm debating whether or not I should go ahead and ink him for this video, or start a new pencil sketch. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go ahead and ink him and finish him, and then I can finish off the video with a new pencil sketch, and then I can finish that one in the next video. So, speaking of the markers I actually wanted to color this guy with the last video, I actually did have those markers on me. So I'm going to go ahead and try and use those on this guy today. After I ink him, of course. But let's get the lighting a little better here. And let's just jump right in. And if you've never seen my videos before, I really enjoy just doodling in my art more than anything. I can go into art and like have a plan and like, set a foundation and make something really nice. But it just becomes more tedious to me in that way. I like to like almost work in like if you've ever done like thumbnailing, I really like just like thumbnail things out all the time, even if they get into like outside of like a thumbnail scale, and just play around. And I mean that is sketching, I guess, the definition of it. And like the whole point of a sketchbook is to just, I mean, like as you can see here on this previous page, just to get messy. And I talked about a lot of that in my previous video. But I never know what I'm going to end up with when I put the pen down. And I have no plan here necessarily, even when I'm inking him. I'm just kind of going to flow with it. I'm not going to stress about anything. Another thing I do this for is for just stress relief. I think, well, a plan can definitely help with reducing stress. There's also some enjoyment I get out of not having a plan and just seeing what I end up with in the end, really. I'm not really happy with where this is going already. Like, these lines here, I don't like how consistent I made that angle on these two scruff lines, but I'm just gonna keep going. This might not turn out to be a masterpiece per se, nor am I really trying to make it a masterpiece. I'm really just trying to get myself to bring some pen to paper today. God, I already messed up on this. But I'm not gonna worry about it. Some drawings are gonna be better than others. And sometimes when they do seem like they're turning out bad from the get-go, I mean, you never know what it's going to look like if you just push through. Again, another thing I touched on my previous video. I think I said like the last 10% of the piece might take 90% of the time. You know, and that 10%, it might be just fixing mistakes that you made throughout the beginning of the piece. But in the whole scheme of things, you do learn from it. And it's something I gotta remember. Even if you're not happy with it, just there's always something you can learn from every piece you make. Even if you're not happy with it. I do want to start trying to incorporate more like character elements into my drawings. This first one, it's just dumb, honestly. There's not really anything very unique about it other than just kind of like incorporating some of my style into it. But I do want to start flourishing my characters more with, you know, more unique elements to just make them more unique. Like, I think I touched on some of the drawings here in this previous sketch. I mean, even that one has a little bit of character going on, but when I was looking at yesterday, was this one. It has a pipe. A pipe being just something that gives him more uniqueness. And even this guy with the piercings and glasses. But with that said, you can definitely like make things unique without things like that. You can just go straight goof juice, go full retard. But I don't know. Maybe it's just how I'm feeling today. I'm not feeling full R-worded today. Nor do I want my character to be. So I'm giving him a hat. Should I give him something else, maybe? Right now I'm thinking a feather. Put a feather in that cap. Why not? Let's do it. I think maybe like this would be good. I should probably center my drawing more in the frame to get this goof out of here. And then, what does the feather look like? It might be a dumb question. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Just keep it simple. Looks fine. Looks like a feather to me. The bowl of his hat here. This guy is definitely looking like he's like, could be out of Family Guy or American Dad or something. He's got these really big bally eyes like they have for those characters. I don't know if I should make his eyebrows so big and plump like I have them sketched out to be. I'm gonna add a little tuft to them, I think. Just like that. Don't go crazy. Not super happy. Whatever. Looks okay, I think. His bow tie turned out a little weird looking though. I wonder if I can fix it. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. I would like to give him a scar. Maybe a scar through the eye. Like a, just like one of these, like a thunderbolt. Something like that. And then I'll add a little color to make it more of a scar, I hope. What else? I'm gonna go ahead and just black out his hat. Maybe not. All right, let's just go straight into colored marker and see what happens. As you can see here on my messy desk, I was taking apart our original Xbox here that I'm refurbishing right now. So I apologize for all these screws and other bits. I'm actually working on a video for that on my other channel, if you're into that kind of stuff. So here are the knockoff Copics I was mentioning in my previous video. They're pretty fun for layering different colors. What do you think we should start with? Just do a skin. Start with skin. skin tone. What is this? I think the color I'm looking for is naked. Naked. Right there. $4.89. All right. See what this looks like. As soon as I can get this cap on the pen. I guess it's annoying when they don't do this. The caps, you can't stick them on the ends, and so you just lose them. But I'm gonna keep that right here and keep it safe-ish. Start down here, work our way up. Just do one section at a time. Man, that's looking really pink. I wonder if there's any other color we can combo this with to make him look a little more not so pink. But man, coloring is gonna go worlds faster compared to that one, because we are not doing colored pencil again. Not for a video, at least. Now I'm second guessing if I should have done skin tone over his shadow, his 5 o'clock shadow there, or his scruff. Because I kind of wanted to make them kind of, I kind of wanted to give him a 5 o'clock shadow shade over that area. So now I'm going to have to figure out if I can really blend that with something other than, or something in addition with what's there, the tan color. But we're going to roll with it. Just like I'm going to work around the scar. I kind of wish I would have kept it blank over the shadow. Just another thing I can learn from. All right, I think that's all of the tan. Let's just make a couple bits darker. Just going over it twice to give a little more emphasis to some areas. All right, let's try the gray. Let's see what that looks like. This might just ruin the whole thing, if I'm being honest. Let's keep it a bit textury. Yeah, it looks okay, I think. And we will do not, maybe we go brown with the facial hair. And the hair itself. Or let's do a dark brown for the dark brown for the hair. And then I'm gonna go the lighter brown for the facial hair. So this is gonna be the facial hair, this one. Wow, that's really dark. Oh well. It'll actually lighten up when it dries. It's already lightening up. I don't know if this was any darker than the other brown or just more reddish. Seems like it had more of a reddish hue. What am I saying? It looks like it's coming across as black on the camera. It's hard to say. Is this nibs longer than the other ones? Maybe not. It looks so much longer. I don't know why. Alright, this is the darker brown, which I don't know if I could even tell the difference if I had them directly side by side. This just looks, I don't know, I guess it does look darker. And we'll do the lighter brown again for the eyebrows. I'm gonna make his bow tie red. Why not? Oh, I missed a spot of his hair. And for the scar, I'm thinking like maybe like dark red and maybe dark red is not the move. Purple and pink. Just a little bit of each, and I can kind of blend them together, I think. See what this looks like. And then I'll add a couple dashes of this dark purple. And then I'm going to blend them. Hell, I might blend the whole thing. Oh, you know what? I can. Oh wait, hold on. Don't get too excited here. I'll blend the shadow. All right, I like that. That looks okay. And then see how that works for this. Little circles here. I don't think this is doing much. I mean, it definitely like softened it up. Looks okay. And of course, if we went red with the bow tie, we're going red with the headband on the hat. Or the ribbon. I don't know what the technical term for this would be. And I'll fill this in while I decide what color to go with on the hat. I'm leaning towards like a really light brown. Like almost like this tan. It's coming across more as brown on the camera. But we're gonna go with it. Yeah, I like that. Good call. Good call on me. I think I might be able to like maybe add little flourishes to the, not flourishes, but kind of like a combination of colors to the feather. I think that would look cool. Like a peacock feather or something. I think those have a lot of colors in them. I think that's gonna have to have some gray. You know, I'm just gonna do gray and dark gray, I think. Or maybe like a few different grays on the feather. Maybe yellow? Oh, I think that would look cool. Gray and yellow and like dark gray. Let's go these. That's what I'm going for with the feather. Maybe like these two will be the primary colors, then I'll add a couple specks of just the darks. This drawing's turned out all right. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm just going to alternate these little strokes here so I don't saturate the entire thing in this light gray. And then I think this dark gray will be perfect for just the underside of the this bit here. And then I might go in and blend the thing. Is my blender? Yep. I'm going to avoid that brown of the hat. And hat. Fill these little specks here. Like that. Not too shabby. I might add. So I have this Copic. This is actually a lighter gray than any of these knockoff Copics I have that it has in its case. This is like the closest to just white I think that you can get. I'm gonna just add a little bit more detail on some of these spots. That might be all I need. Back here. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. Not the worst that it could be. That's for sure. It's definitely not a dumb face, but I'm pretty happy that it's not a dumb face, if I'm being honest, because I do a lot of dumb faces. It's a serious face. I'll shoot you if you think about cheating at a game of poker against me in the ye old saloon. Cool. Well, that's all I got. I don't think I'm gonna do a pencil sketch on this episode. I'm thinking I'll just save that for the next video so I can show the entire process of a drawing again, like I did with this one, rather than just hopping into, you know, finishing something. But I need to really get going, fill out the sketchbook, because I don't have much left to put in this book. And there is no greater feeling than filling a sketchbook. And I have filled a few. Maybe I will make another video about that. Just show some of my my favorite sketches from my sketchbooks over the years. I think I filled probably about, I don't know, just over 10 maybe. I don't know. Maybe like 2 a year is the most I've done. This has definitely taken the longest to fill, this sketchbook. I think I've been at this one since, see, I have the date. I really need to do that, but it's at least like 2023. So I hope to document the entire filling of this, the remainder of the sketchbook, and I hope you guys will tune in and maybe draw along with me. Hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you like my cowboy. What do you think I give him? What name do you think I give him? Carl? Carl the bounty hunter? Does he look like a bounty hunter, or does he look like a I don't know, a salesman with a questionable scar from like the 1800s, 1900s? He sold a few two properties at too low a price, and he paid the price. All right, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.